My keys. Ugh.
Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Danny and you're watching Nerd on a Budget. So in my most recent build, the one that I did for my friend, I used GTX 970 graphics card in it. And I actually got two of them from Craigslist. These were much higher ticket items than the first Craigslist Ride Along video. They were almost 10 times as expensive. When dealing with high cost items like this, you have to be really careful because the person that you're meeting up with, they know you're gonna bring cash if you're doing cash. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully you do the PayPal method like I mentioned before. But some people don't like the electronic form of payments because they think you'll reverse the charge or something. So sometimes you have to deal with cash. So if you're carrying around that much cash, they might try to rob you.
Me some Bradbury, me some Bradbury, me some
pancakes, making me some pancakes. Take some meat and I'll put it in a pancake.
And if they're not planning on robbing you, they might be planning on selling you dud parts, because parts like these graphics cards or like a CPU, they can't just be tested on the spot unless you bring your whole desktop there with their monitor and keyboard and everything just to test it out. You kind of have to rely on your spidey senses of the person to kind of get a good feel of whether they're ripping you off or not. And if you ever feel like, something feels wrong or you might be getting ripped off, then definitely walk away. But I ended up buying these cards, so let's check out why. I'm going to pick up two GTX 970 Asus Strix models from a guy on Craigslist. He's offering them for $550 for the pair. I told him I would meet him at Starbucks, and I offered to pay with PayPal, but he doesn't use PayPal, so then he offered Venmo. Venmo would be fine if you're using Venmo to buy, but I wouldn't use Venmo as an accepted payment method. Like if I was him, I would not accept Venmo, but he's accepting my Venmo and I'm legit, so that should be fine. But yeah, we're going to Starbucks. Starbucks usually has a lot of room where you can sit down and talk. And if you were testing electronics, they have plenty of outlets because people go there and study with their laptops all the time. You want to meet in a public place. So this meat is darker. This meat is darker. Yes, like chicken dark meat. No, it's dark outside. And, but we're meeting at Starbucks, so that should be fine. So same rules apply. I'm gonna go in there, ask him the history of the cards. There's no way I can test it at Starbucks because I didn't feel like bringing my whole computer. Also, it's all about the vibe of the guy, right? Like, if it was a guy that looked like a crackhead and he was ripping me off, then I probably would walk away from the deal. And I hope the person who pulled in the car next to me doesn't think I'm crazy, because it looks like I'm completely talking to myself. Okay, see if this guy's in here. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
I'm Danny.
Mark.
Is it cool if I record this? Because
By all means.
I'm trying to show people that Craigslist isn't as shady as...
Isn't as shady as people think it is. Okay, here's the unboxing. That's another wonderful unbox. I also brought an extra Corsair.
Alright.
Alright,
Yeah.
so here's one of the Asus Strix 970s.
Okay. How long have you had these?
I've had it for a year.
What do you play?
NBA 2K16,
Okay.
FIFA.
Okay, gotcha.
Then I also, for example, I just started playing The Division, though that I have to wait because they screwed up on the server, and so we were locked out.
Okay, Venmo. Let me look at your text again. This is you, right? Just making sure. Okay.
That's me and my wife and my dog.
Okay. Also, just for future reference, on Venmo, people could back charge, right?
Word?
Yeah, so I didn't know about this until I put up my GoPro on Craigslist.
Okay.
And someone from Maine or something was like, hey, I saw your GoPro on Craigslist, can you ship it to me? And I was like, oh, okay, do you take PayPal? And he's like, no, but I can do Venmo. I was like, okay, Venmo, I use it all the time.
Yeah.
But then I was like, wait, this is way too easy. Because if we do Venmo, how can he guarantee that I ship it to him, right? I could just take the money. But then I looked it up. People can say that it was an unauthorized charge, and Venmo is actually owned by PayPal now.
Yes, yeah, so they do the chargeback.
Yeah, so they can go in and grab it, and then you would have already sent him a thing.
Yeah.
And then if you go to Venmo and say, hey, I sold this guy this thing. You can't take the money back. Venmo's gonna say you're not supposed to be using Venmo for payments like that for selling items.
Oh.
So
Interesting.
yeah, just just for future
I
reference.
typically just use it for my friends that like when they owe me money.
Yeah, like when we do dinner and stuff, or like when I do rent, that's what I do it for. That's why I was like, if you want to do PayPal, then I think.
I mean, does PayPal work better?
No, this is to protect you. I'll do Venmo, and I hope you would trust me, but.
I do. I mean, you're
yeah.
for YouTube, so that's pretty cool.
Okay. Let's see. So pay. I'm always so like paranoid. Like, what if I sent it to the wrong guy and. And then it's like some guy just gets $500 from me.
That was like such an accident. Can you please send it back to me?
Yeah. So I'll pay it there. Okay.
Oh, there it is. I will send you a message saying thank you. So what do you game with? Are you a gamer?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
World of Warcraft back in the day.
Okay.
But a new game just called Black Desert Online just came
I've
out.
actually heard of that game. It actually has one of my best friend's brother. He's like highly addicted to the game.
Yeah, it's action-based combat. So it's not like tab targeting where you like hit a spell. It's like The Witcher 3 or something where each attack does something. But yeah. What are you running in the rest of your system?
So I was running a AMD FX 950.
Okay,
90,
yeah.
But oh my god, the power that it requires is just ridiculous. So I took it out, and I'm waiting for the new AMD processor to actually arrive.
Dude, they're so behind. Like, you look at their top tier ones, and it's like back in 2013, like the 8350 is still up there.
That's what I actually bought. So I was like, let me just buy 8350.
Just to
but
hold
I'm
you
actually
over.
debating whether or not to switching over to just Core i7.
So I've been AMD for a while now, but I just switched recently. I'm on the 4690K.
Okay.
I didn't want to go i7 just because I don't think I would need it, especially for gaming. Though now I do a lot of video processing, and the i7 would have been worth it. I actually just started YouTubing like in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
So basically, I kind of do budget like related things for like nerdy geeky topics.
Okay.
But I'm happy with the results so far.
Well, I mean, yeah, definitely send me your YouTube because I'm always watching like folks like Jonathan Morrison.
Okay.
I definitely love MKBHD.
Yeah,
so,
you actually remind me of him.
It's actually funny because I've actually met him a few times.
Really?
And,
a few times?
Yeah, and so it's kind of funny because he's a little bit taller.
Uh-huh.
He's like maybe like 1.5 inches taller than me. Some of our facial expressions are the same. All right.
All right, man. Thanks.
Now I gotta go beat the traffic right home. I had a feeling that would do that one. My dog is like sitting there and just like waiting.
Alright, I would say that was a very successful Craigslist trade. I actually seem to have just made a friend, and yep, I will show him the YouTube channel, and hopefully he sees this video on there. Alright guys, I think that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, then you know what to do. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, then doing so will let you know when I post videos. But until then, I will see you on the next one. Bye.